Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see, anything happened between there and now? No, not really. Our cat got stung by a honeybee. But other than that, it's fine. Oh yes. See, I also use a little thing called Dwarf Therapist. And kind of it's a real lifesaver for changing people's priorities. And what I'm basically doing is making our miners not have to haul stuff, because that just means they're not going to be mining, and they're not mining, they're not doing their job, and if they're not doing that job, we're not making money. Or, well, yeah, I guess that works. So yeah, I will also, yeah. Our farm's almost done being built. Oh yes, I also need to make somebody an architect. I'll just make our carpenter a architect. And that means he will go and start building our little place over here. So let's see, our dwarves are done digging this out. So what we can do is hit B. What we want is a farm plot. So P. And this is going to be different than the trade depot, because if you hit U, we'll make this bigger, and K will make this bigger. And as you can see, I'm still hitting K, but it's not getting any bigger. So yeah, enter our grower slash brewer. Will get over there and build that. And we want to make a seed stockpile, but since that's not, what we do is we make a food stockpile. And what we do is hit Q. What we want to do is change the settings of it in food so it only allows seeds. So we go block all except seeds. Or hit P. And yeah, that means all of these seeds will be allowed to be brought into the stockpile, and anything else will not be allowed to. See, we got wood being hauled up there. Our little farmer is getting done with that. He's going and hauling all of the rocks up, so we can go ahead and get this going. I don't believe I'm going to bother going the other way, because yeah, there's going to be water right there. So alright, yeah, that'll work. Miners starting to mine down there. Go ahead and get them to start mining down here. Yeah, see, the mouse is really only good for like making little like bedrooms or anything that requires a lot of individual spaces being selected instead of mass digging. So yeah, can get that going. Digging all of this out. See, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna lay this out. I think gonna go let's see. So let's see, we've done that, have that. Actually, I can go ahead and make a brewery, and we'll just plop that down right here. Sure, they can get in. I've got wood. He's dragging the seeds down there. Construction's nearly done on that. Our miners are, see, they're moving a lot slower because I actually have to dig through stone now instead of just sand. Though it doesn't really make sense that they can dig faster through sand with a pickaxe. But, you never know until you try. Actually, we need to dig that out as well. See, these are going to be gems, which are going to be the green zircons. And these are going to be the pink tourmaline. And so yeah, you really don't remember what all the ores do unless you played this for a while, and I definitely don't. But our trade depot's done. Always make sure your broker may trade, and if you hit R, that means your broker will come to the depot to trade. And yeah, I actually need to assign a broker. So if we go to in for nobles, you can see our broker is vacant. And so we'll just go and make our expedition leader our broker. We're gonna want to make most of these at one point or another. But at the moment, that's not priority. What we want to do is actually go dig, and we want to hit Z because we want to remove all of these up-down ways right outside of our castle. Because if you're trying to make a little defensible area and enemies can just like walk right into your entrance, it's not going to work too well. But if they have to like walk in open ground for a little while, it's gonna work a lot better. And here is what I wanted. Let's see, at the bottom you have A, B, C, or D corresponding with the appropriate seasons. What we want to do for the spring. Actually, since we only have one right now, we want to make plump helmets all 4 seasons. And since in the winter don't have that many options, yeah, we'll get our plump helmets starting to be made. Oh yeah, let's see, where are we gonna have storage? That's a fairly important thing. Right down here. This is gonna be our storage level. So what we want to do is dig out some large areas for just random item storage. Yeah, this definitely is not the most efficient of designs, but it works to get this. It gets the job done. You know, there's not really much wrong with it, except, well, there's really not much wrong with it, but you just need to make sure it's cannot speak today. It's not as close to the stairs as it could be. It's taking up a lot of space, which we may or may not actually need. But it's good to have stuff, and what a lot of people don't realize is sometimes it'll be a lot more efficient to just go down a level to make something instead of trying to find a spot on that same level. Because it takes about the same time to go down a level as it is to walk a tile north or south. And so that means up here we're going to have our workshops. So what we can do is this little 3x3 areas that you can dig through, and actually this would probably be faster, just boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. There's not much else to talk about for this episode. Actually, wait, no. Oh, yeah. yeah, like, rate, comment, subscribe if you want more of this. Yeah, I will see you next time.